Hola clase, today we're going to talk about ir, using it to talk about a place that we're going to go to or that someone else is going to go to. And we're also going to talk about using ir with another verb, the infinitive form, to talk about things that we're going to do. Okay, and if you want to reference las páginas 115 y hasta 118, those are the pages that you'll need to look at that kind of correspond with what we're talking about today. Okay, so clase, first of all, let's look at the conjugations of ir. Now, ir means to go, so the yo form is voy, tú vas, él, ella, usted va, nosotros vamos. Vosotros, of course, is vais, but you don't have to worry about it. And then finally, ellos, ellas, ustedes van. Now, clase, remember that our V's are pronounced more like a B in Spanish. So if you notice that I'm not really saying voy, right? I'm saying voy, vas, va, okay? So try to soften those a little bit more when you're working on your pronunciation with these, okay? And as I said, ir means to go. It's completely irregular, so you need to just memorize the forms, okay? And they've got a hint here that ir is conjugated like a regular AR verb, okay? You use the AR endings. If you'll notice, you have in the to form as, a, amos, an, right? And just your V would be the stem, but then that just makes the yo form the one that you have to memorize, if you want to think of it that way. Whatever helps you when you're working on this. Okay, so let's talk about going places. If we're going to a place, right, we're going to use ir with the preposition a. If you're just saying I'm going, then you won't need the a. But if you're talking about any place that you're going to, you're going to need an a. So I might say, voy a la tienda para comprar pan. I go to the store to buy bread. I can also say, vas al museo con tus amigos, ¿no? You're going to the museum with your friends, right? And notice what happened here, right? Here we have an a, here we have an al. So what happens with a is when it is right beside el, it combines to form al, both in spoken and written Spanish. So if you have la, like up here, if you have las or los, it will not combine, only with the el that means the. So here we have an example, another example, Mario va a la biblioteca a estudiar. So Mario goes to the library to study. So let's talk about some question words. When we ask where someone is going, we use the question word a dónde rather than dónde. Dónde implies that somebody is already there, but if they're going to a place, right, to where, we're going to use a dónde. So here, this guy says to Susana, Hola Susana, ¿a dónde vas? Where are you going? Or literally, to where are you going? And she's saying, voy a hacer mi tarea en la biblioteca. So I'm going to do my homework in the library. So this gets us to our next construction, ir a in the infinitive. So notice what happened here, voy a hacer, I am going to do, right? So we use ir a in the infinitive to talk about a future action. It's what we call the simple future. So what someone is going to do is basically what this gets translated as. So it's really important that you only conjugate the verb ir. You're going to use your a, and then you're going to use your other verb, but leave it in the infinitive form. Remember, that means that you are not going to conjugate it. You are going to leave the AR, ER, or IR attached. So, vamos a estudiar los verbos. We are going to study the verbs. Okay, so we're never going to conjugate both verbs. We're going to conjugate ir. So let's practice a little bit. So the question here, and you guys cannot really see it, is ¿a dónde vas? Where are you going? Or to where are you going? And ¿qué vas a hacer allí? What are you going to do there? So let's do these. And you want to maybe pause in between the questions so that you can formulate your answers, and then I will give you the answer. So for número uno, I would say ¿a dónde vas? Right? And your answer should be voy al gimnasio, right? Gimnasio is masculine. So that's why we have our al. So ¿qué vas a hacer allí? Voy a hacer ejercicio. I'm going to do exercise. Okay, número dos. ¿A dónde vas? Your answer would be voy a la cafetería. And ¿qué vas a hacer allí? Voy a comer. Ok, número 3. ¿A dónde vas? Voy a la librería. ¿Qué vas a hacer allí? Voy a comprar libros. Número 4. ¿A dónde vas? Voy a la biblioteca. ¿Qué vas a hacer allí? Voy a estudiar. Número 5. ¿A dónde vas? Voy a la plaza. ¿Qué vas a hacer allí? Voy a caminar. Okay, so clase, with any of these, let me just go back here for a second. With any of these, if you put something different for what you were going to do, as long as you use that ir, conjugating ir, a, and then gave a verb, and it made sense according to what location you were going to, then you are doing it correctly. So that is all I have today for you about the verb ir. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Ok, gracias clase. Adiós.